Alan Shearer said it best: Phil Foden is a player that thrives in creativity. But now the question is, how does Phil Foden bounce back? Because we all know he is extremely talented. Last year he was the best player in the Premier League, but this form needs adjusting. Phil Foden, a name synonymous with flair, creativity and brilliance at Manchester City. But in 2024, something feels off. From a career best last year to a dismal start this year, both for his club and country, questions are mounting. What's going wrong for one of England's brightest stars, and what does the future hold? Let's start with Manchester City's horrible form this year. Currently sitting 4th in the Premier League with a total of 27 points of the first 15 games. This is a stark contrast from what we are used to seeing from Pep Guardiola and the boys at Man City. Phil Foden's individual stats mirror City's struggles. Last season he contributed with 19 goals and 8 assists in the Premier League alone. This year, well, in 10 games played, Phil Foden has scored 0 goals and has only 1 assist to his name. Looking at his expected goals, last year they were 0.4 per 90. This year they have dropped to 0.1. To understand why 2024 feels so disappointing, let's rewind to the 2023-2024 season. Foden was a revelation. Whether deployed as an advanced midfielder or wide forward, he thrived in Guardiola's system. Foden's ability to exploit spaces, link up play and deliver under pressure earned him comparisons to greats like David Silva. But has this raised expectations unrealistically high for a 24-year-old? So what has changed? Why is Foden struggling in 2024? Several factors come into play. First, his inconsistent role. Under Guardiola, Foden has often been a victim of tactical flexibility. This season, City's reliance on Erling Haaland have forced Foden into a deeper or wider role, limiting his influence in goal-scoring areas. Number 2, his fatigue and overload. With over 60 games played last season, Foden's heavy workload might be catching up. Sports scientists often cite cumulative fatigue as a major factor in dips in athletic performance. And number 3, tactical shifts post-treble. Pep's tactical tweaks post-treble, such as relying more on vertical play and bypassing midfield with Haaland-focused counters, might be inadvertently sidelining Foden's more creative strengths. Alan Shearer said it best: Phil Foden is a player that thrives in creativity and in setups that allow him to capitalize on that creativity. However, City's current structure is too rigid to allow Foden to do what he does best. And what makes matters worse is that Foden's struggles aren't just confined to club football. His performance at the 2024 Euros was underwhelming to say the least. England lost in the finals with Foden failing to register a single goal or assist. Gareth Southgate faced criticism for failing to integrate Foden effectively into England's system, often deploying him too wide instead of more centrally. Critics argue that England's lack of creativity stemmed from a failure to utilize talents like Foden and Bellingham cohesively. But now the question is, how does Phil Foden bounce back? Because we all know he is extremely talented. Last year he was the best player in the Premier League, but this form needs adjusting. At just 24, Phil Foden still has a lot of time to recover. But as both Man City and England grapple with mediocrity this season, his resurgence could hold the key to their collective fortunes. But anyways guys, I appreciate you watching till the end. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all those things, so please help me grow this channel. And as per usual, I'll see you soon.